What's going on, Pokemon Masters? PokemonTripHD here. We are back today with some open practice in the MPL. Now, if you don't know what the major Pokemon League is, the MPL, just please go back and watch previous weeks. Basically, it's a battle-like thing where you battle other teams, and this is open practice. Now, if you don't know what open practice means, basically it's practice that's open to everyone pretty much. So what we're going to be doing is battling people using our MPL team, because as you've noticed, or maybe you haven't noticed, I haven't tended to use any Pokemon that we have in the MPL in Wi-Fi battles recently. So we're going to be using them, and we're just going to, let's just go over the team, because that's going to help it a lot better. We are bringing to today's open practice Flygon, Mega Aerodactyl, Skarmory, Breloom, Entei, and Gardevoir. So Flygon is Scarfed, Skarmory is Leftovers, Entei is Banded, Gardevoir is Specs, Breloom is Sashed, and our Aerodactyl is our Mega. So basically we just take our MPL team and we have some practice with them. So it's just a couple practice matches. And if you did not know, in the MPL we have a current 3-week break. So this week and the next 2 Sundays there's going to be no MPL matches, but then the Sunday after that there's going to be more MPL matches. So for the next 2 Sundays we're just going to be having open practice, just practicing, and I will be trying as hard as I can. I don't know what that was. I'll be doing my very best to try and win, and there appears to be a problem. So basically, okay, he just messaged me on Twitter. He hit quit by accident. Alrighty then. Well, but basically, I'm just gonna keep explaining what open practice is. So whenever I ask for battles, it's gonna be mixed OU, which is what we're doing today, and I'll be challenging him as soon as he's back. It's gonna be mixed OU battles. And I'm going to be taking random Pokemon and bringing them to this, well, not random Pokemon, but random Pokemon on our team. Or maybe I'll pick them based on synergy. I don't know. I just brought 6 random Pokemon today, as I just showed them. And we're going to be using them, and I will do my very best. I'm going to take a picture of the team. I'm going to try as hard as I possibly can to try winning this match, because I will take this as seriously as if this was a regular MPL match. Of course, without all the prepping that I usually do. Such as maybe speed creeping, or I haven't really done much speed creeping, but I have done a speed creeping on two or three Pokemon, and just things like that. Also, without putting the correct movesets to counter my opponent's Pokemon. It's not going to be any of those involved, because obviously I don't know what my opponent will be bringing. I do know that it's mixed OU though, so we're just going to do the best that we can. So Orville is bringing a Weavile, Rotom Wash, Arcanine, Sceptile, Swampert, and a Guja. So that's definitely a Mega Swampert. It looks half like a Rain team, but half not like a Rain team. I don't know what it's a very good team though. Rotom Wash and Weavile, of course, are the 2 OU Pokemon, and our 2 OU Pokemon are. Oh no, we have 3 OU Pokemon on our team. Oh, I just noticed. Oh, I feel so bad now. I told them only 2. Oh, I feel so bad. Oh, we have 3. We have Breloom, Gardevoir, and Skarmory. Oh, I feel bad now. I thought it was only 2. I feel really bad. I am so sorry. But, yeah, I apologize. So he has, let's see. What's the biggest threat on his team to our team? Probably, I don't know. Rotom Wash still gets KO'd by Entei's Flare Blitz, so I'm not too afraid about that. Arcanine is going to be very annoying, though, because I didn't bring the Snorlax in this battle, so that stinks. I didn't bring Relax. I did not bring Relax. That was probably a bad choice. Breloom looks actually really good against his team. Looks really good. He doesn't have a spinner or a defogger either. I just noticed that. We're going to lead off with Skarmory just for that reason. He does not have a spinner or a defogger. Also, Skarmory walls the Swampert. It walls the Sceptile mostly, and it walls the Weavile. So it walls half of his team pretty nicely. The other half of his team, it doesn't do too well against, such as the Arcanine, Rotom Wash. He might actually get off with the Rotom Wash. That's really what I'm hoping he doesn't. And I hope that made it. Hopefully that didn't make. Oh, I just did it again. Okay, I'm going to stop touching my mic. There is weird electricity noise. I really hope you didn't hear it. But he leads off with the Weavile. That is perfect. We lead off with Super Skarmory. And we can just go right away with the Stealth Rock, since he doesn't have a defogger. These rocks are going to be huge in this battle. So I'm going to go ahead and set up the rocks right away. And let's not waste any time whatsoever. He's just going to go for the knockoff. He's going to knock off our Leftovers. That's going to really stink. Let's see if he's Life Orb. He's not Life Orb. Okay, he's probably Focus Sash then. How much is an Ice Punch going to do? Or an Ice Go Crash? It's probably going to do a little bit, actually. It's actually probably going to be a 2-hit KO now that I think about it. It will probably be a 2-hit KO. I don't carry Brave Bird on this one. I carry Toxic. Let's see. We could probably Revenge KO with Entei's Extreme Speed either way, but I would like to save this Skarmory. I say save just for the reason that I'm going to go for a Roost, expecting an Ice-type move. No, he's going to withdraw. Oh, I would have loved a Toxic right there. That would have been amazing. Goes out to Smiley. Smiley is the Goodra. Okay, this Goodra is definitely carrying the flamethrower just because of how he brought that in so quickly after he saw the Stealth Rock. So there's the Roost, and spikes would have been nice on this Goodra, or not the Goodra, wow, on this Skarmory, but I don't carry spikes on this one. He's probably going to go for the flamethrower right now. He's probably going to go for the flamethrower. All right, expecting the flamethrower, I'm going to go ahead and swap out into, I could swap out to Entei, or I could swap out to Gardevoir. We can trace the Gooey, it's not going to do much. What's its other ability? Hydration, that's not going to do much either. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Only thing that would be actually useful to trace is probably Unburden. No, not really. Not really Unburden. Probably going to be Intimidate from Arcanine, so we might as well. We're going to swap it to Gardevoir. Also, if he goes for the Draco Meteor, we are immune to the Draco Meteors, so I doubt he would on his Steel type, but just in case, so let's see what he goes for. I'm expecting the Flamethrower, though. We do trace. Oh, we trace the Sap Sipper, actually, so we Sap Sipper. That's the other ability. He does go for the Flamethrower like expected, and we sheeted that up fairly well. Didn't do as much, so that's fine. I don't carry Psyshock on this. I carry Moonblast. So we're either gonna, yeah, we're just gonna Moonblast. I was gonna say we either Moonblast or we Thunderbolt, expecting the Arcanine, which I'm not in the position to predict right now, especially since if he does swap it to Arcanine, he's gonna take 25% from the rocks, and he's gonna take a Choice Specs Moonblast, and that's gonna do at least 30-ish%. I'm hoping it does 30%. If it does 30%, I'll be happy. He's gonna withdraw. Okay, probably gonna go out to the Arcanine. Goes out to Hee. The Rotom Wash, actually, I don't think this Rotom Wash is going to appreciate this Moonblast at all. Choice Specs Moonblast. I don't think he's going to appreciate that. Yeah, the Rotom Wash did not appreciate that. There we go, Gardevoir. I love this thing. I love you, Gardevoir. I love you so much. All right, let's see. What's his switching? Probably, yeah, it's the Weavile. So Weavile is going to be the switching, of course. Knockoff, I don't think Dark is super effective. I think Ghost is super effective, but not Dark. So I really just want to stay in here right now and just go for the Moonblast. I really do. But do we need this thing for much? As long as we keep the Breloom, Swamper's not going to be a problem because we do carry Energy Ball on this Gardevoir, but we're just going to go for the Moonblast. If we can knock out this Weavile. He goes for the knockoff. We should... Oh, we don't take it. All right. I didn't run a calculator, of course. Calculator. I didn't run a calc. I didn't run a calculator. Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't run a calc just because I didn't really need to. I didn't really want to. Okay, so now that he's gone, we can go out to an Aerodactyl. We do outspeed him. And we could go for the Fire Fang. We could go for the Iron Head. Or we should go for the Air Lace. I'm pretty sure that'll knock him out. I think we're going to go do that. Since he doesn't have the Rotom Wash. Yeah, we're going to go out to Aerodactyl and we're going to go for the Air Lace. Ice Shard is going to hurt a lot, but he's not Life Orb, so it's not going to hurt as much as it probably should. We do have speed the Weavile because we have base 130 speed. Even though we're not max invested in the old speed stat, we do have a lot of speed investment, so we should be good right now. He's actually going to withdraw, probably going out into the Arcanine. Goes out to Mud Mama. No, Mud Mama is the Swampert, and I just touched my mic again. What am I doing with these plugs? All right, so we're going to Iron Head this thing. It's not going to do much at all. It's really not going to do too much. That is annoying. I just did it again. I need to stop doing that. I really hope that I just... All right, we're going to go with the Iron Head. It's going to do a little bit. Yeah, it does a decent chunk for being resisted and not even stabbed. And he's leftover, so he's not even a Mega Swampert. So that's definitely a Mega Sceptile, without a doubt. Mega Sceptile, without a doubt. We're going to swap out into Super right now. Super Skarmory is going to be the switch. He might set up the rocks. If he does, I'm pretty much forced to go for the Defog since I don't want to take 25% with Entei. It's kind of not what I want to take. He does go for the rocks. Actually, I don't think we need to defog because with Entei, the only move we're going to be going for is Extreme Speed. I don't think we need to defog. I'm going to go with the Toxic. I'm going to Toxic him right now. I do carry the Toxic instead of Brave Bird. So I'm going to go with the Toxic right off the bat. Going to Toxic. He does stay in, and we land the Toxic. That is amazing. We Toxic this threat. Now, what is he going to go for? Maybe Scald? Is he going to Scald? No, he's going to go for the Roar. Okay, all right. That's pretty annoying. Who did he get roared out into? Who did we get roared out into? Get roared out into Entei, which is the worst possible thing we could have gotten roared out into. Are you fluffy kidding me right now? The worst possible roar. All right, we're going to get the pressure. We're going to get the pressure off. This Entei is going to be really good. So we want to keep this thing around. Let me just check our moveset really quickly. I don't think I changed the moveset up too much. Let's see. Iron Head, Stone Edge, Extreme Speed, Flare Blitz. All right, we don't have... I didn't change it at all for this match, so... I'm gonna swap out into Skarmory again. I do want to get this defog off now because Entei took 25% already, which was not needed at all. So we're gonna go out to Skarmory again. And don't roar. That would be fantastic if you don't go for the roar. He goes for the waterfall. All right, that is perfect. That is perfect. We'll eat that waterfall up. Just nice, just delicious. That's a tasty, tasty waterfall. And now we can go for the defog. I do kind of want to go for the roost, but I'm not going to go for the roost because if he does swap out for some strange reason, then he's going to take rocks damage and then we're going to defog. So I'm going to go with the defog. I really hope he does swap out. I have a feeling he's going to stay in right now, though. I have a really good feeling that he's going to stay in. I don't know why he would swap out. Maybe he's going to roar again. If he stays in, he's going to roar again. If he doesn't stay in, he's probably going out into Sceptile maybe. He's seen most of our moveset except the defog, which we're going to go for right now. He's seen the Stealth Rocks, he's seen the Toxic, and he's seen the Roost. So defog is the only thing he hasn't seen, which he's pretty positive that we have. So we're going to go for right now. My dogs are being so annoying. My dogs are being annoying. All right, so sorry about that. Let's see. If I was him right now, I would probably stay in and just go for the roar. That's probably the best play you could go for. Probably the best play. No, he's actually going to go for the withdrawal. Okay, who's he going to withdraw out into? Goes out to Green Flash. That's the Sceptile. Yup, Green Flash is the Sceptile. He's going to take the rocks damage, which is fine by me. And we're going to defog right now. Sceptile, it's going to hurt. HP Fire is going to hurt, but I don't think it's going to knock us out. It actually might. Mega Sceptile has a pretty high attack stat, or not attack stat, special attack stat. Mega Sceptile is strong. That's what I'm trying to say right now. It's pretty strong. We could go out to Eclipse. We could do that, and I would not mind doing that. But if he goes for that, he's not going to Dragon Pulse. He's not going to Dragon Pulse on a Steel type. We're going to go out to Eclipse, expecting the possible HP Fire. I'm going to go ahead and run a Calc, see if we can one-shot him with a U-turn. So here's Eclipse. Let's see what he's going to go for. He's going to Mega Evolve, so this was a Mega Sceptile, as I knew. And let's see what this Mega Sceptile is going to go for. Green Flash, he's going to go for the... He's going to Focus Blast, that is fine by me. It's perfectly fine by me. It's going to do a little bit. That did a little bit. That definitely did a little bit. All right. We can go for the EQ, but that's actually resisted. Okay, we're not going to go for the EQ. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. U-turn does not actually knock him out. We need to Outrage right now. We need to Outrage. EQ does even less. Okay, all right. We could also just go for the Fire Punch. How much does Fire Punch do? Fire Punch. Oh, that's neutral. Yeah, I forgot that was neutral. Okay, we're just going to go for the Outrage. Are we? What else do we have to take this out? We have the air. Oh, I just made such a weird noise. I am so sorry. We have the Mega Aerodactyl. All right. Yeah. We have the Mega Aerodactyl. I can just go for the Outrage to get off a lot of damage. Gonna go for the Outrage, get off as much damage as possible. He's actually gonna go for the Protect. All right. Well, we went for Outrage, so anyone that he swaps that into is gonna take a lot of damage. Guja's gonna die. Mega Sceptile is gonna die from the Outrage. Swampert cannot take 2. Arcanine can't take 2. Actually, he might be able to take 2 if he's Intimidate, which I'm pretty sure he is. He's either Intimidate or Flash Fire. I'm pretty sure he's Intimidate. He is just going to stay in, sack off the Mega Sceptile. That is fine by me. We'll definitely knock him out. Down goes the Mega Sceptile. Flygon getting a KO. I will take that. I will take that. Weavile can come in right now and get a free revenge kill because I do carry the Outrage and not the Dragon Claw, so that's kind of annoying. Weavile can definitely pick off the kill. He does. Oh, no. He goes out to Scruffy, the Arcanine, actually. Okay. We're Scarf. He is Intimidate, so that's interesting. That is interesting enough. And we don't even need to pick a move because we're locked into Outrage. He's probably just going to go for the Extreme Speed. Actually, I think Extreme Speed is the rule to knock us out if he's not max. No, he's going to withdraw. Why did he go out to that thing and withdraw? He's going to go out to Mud Mama, which is the... I don't know why he did that. That was definitely a bad play. That was definitely a misplay on his part. Outrage still isn't going to do much, and we only get the 2-turn Outrage, which is actually... I don't know if I really want to save this thing, though. Is he worth saving? I don't know if he's worth saving. We could go out... We could go out into Skarmory pretty safely right here. I think we're going to do that. We're going to go out to Skarmory. Skarmory is a safe swap-in right now. Skarmory is definitely a safe swap-in. And Flygon can always come in and Outrage anything, or Earthquake anything. That would also not be too bad. He's actually going to set up the Stealth Rocks. We're going to need to defog those away as soon as possible. That's kind of what I expected. We're just going to defog right now, actually. I don't want to play any games with this Swampert. Swampert's annoying. I do not want to play any games. Do not want to play any games whatsoever. Hurt by Poison, which is nice, and we're just going to go for the defog. Do not want to mess around. He's probably going to pull a swap. swap into somebody. No, he's just going to stay in. All right, we get the defog off. Maybe he's roaring. Maybe he's going for the roar. And I just calculated we do live in Extreme Speed from an Arcanine with... Yeah, he is just going to go for the roar. We do live in Extreme Speed from Arcanine with Flygon. So that's perfect. And he actually roars us out into Breloom. That is amazing. That is amazing. We can KO anything on his team with the Bullet Seed. Actually, no, we can't because the thing has Sap Sipper. The Goodra has Sap Sipper. All right. Good thing we traced that. Good thing we traced Sap Sipper. Just going to swap out into Aerodactyl, expecting that, or we can swap out into Entei. I don't really want to do that though because Waterfall. All right, I'm gonna predict the Goodra. And go out into Flygon. Gonna predict the Goodra, go out to Flygon. So we swap out first. We are faster, of course. We're definitely faster. So here's Eclipse. What is he gonna go for? Show me the Goodra. He is gonna withdraw. Okay, we could have just went for the Mach Punch, I guess, but this is better. Goes out to Scruffy. Scruffy the Goo. No, Scruffy's actually this thing, so we could have actually went for the Spore. I was expecting the Goodra. Was definitely expecting the Goodra, but that's fine by me. That is fine by me. We can get a free Earthquake off right now, which is what we're gonna go for. This Arcanine, if he's defensive, we can live at Extreme Speed, and he doesn't even go for the Extreme Speed. So we're gonna do a lot of damage with this Earthquake. That does a lot of damage. Okay, he's probably not even defensive. He may also be a Scarf variant. We do outspeed a Scarf variant either way, even if he's max speed. So he goes for Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz knocks us out, and he's going to take a lot of recoil. He doesn't take enough recoil to knock himself out, but we can just go out to Entei right now and pick off the kill, or we could go into Aerodactyl and pick off the kill. Either way, I think it doesn't really matter. Might as well just go out to Entei, I guess. No. We're gonna... I don't know who to go into. I don't know. It really doesn't matter who we go out into, though. It really does not matter. We could just go out to Breloom and go for the Mach Punch, I guess. No, we're just going to go out to Aerodactyl. We're just going to go out to Aerodactyl, and actually, if this thing is Scarfed, he outspeeds us. I don't know why I just did that. I do not know why I just did that. That was a bad play. We're just going to go for the Aerial Ace. And if he's Scarfed variant, then he does outspeed us. Let's hope he's not a Scarfed Arcanine. Let's hope he's Banded. Banded would be nice. He's a banded Scruffy. Banded little dog Scruffy thing. That'd be great. That'd be great. That'd be just great. Please be banded. Be banded. He withdraws, actually, so we don't even get to find out what he is. I don't know if that was necessarily the correct play, saving the Arcanine. He's already at a low amount of HP and rocks, so we'll take him out. We are going to go for the Aerial Ace, and it will be a 2KO. Yep, it's going to be a 2KO. He might actually die to the toxic damage. Actually, I don't think he does, because it does less than poison normally does on the first turn. Yeah, it doesn't knock him out. Okay, we're just going to go for another Aerial Ace. It's a free KO right here. He could go out into his Weavile after this, but Weavile cannot take us out with one Ice Shard, so I'm really fine with that. I'm fine with that. Let's see. If he's a Life Orb, yeah, we do outspeed him too, because Mega Aerodactyl is base 150 speed, and you do not want to mess around with base 150 speed. You do not want to mess around with that. He actually just goes back out into the Arcanine. Okay. Probably going to go for the Electric type move. We do need to keep around Entei. Entei's our win condition. Entei's definitely our win condition. Breloom Sash is also key. We need to keep that around. What does he have left? He has Arcanine, he has Goodra, and he has Weavile. I guess Mega Aerodactyl is the most expendable member on our team. I guess so. Actually, Skarmory's probably the most expendable member on our team. Yeah, Skarmory. We're going to go Skarmory. I know he's going to go for the Bolt Strike right now, or the Wild Charge. Not Bolt Strike. Nothing gets Bolt Strike except, I think, is it Zekrom and Victini? I don't even know. I know Victini gets it. He's actually just going to go for the Extreme Speed. Okay, he's definitely banded then, by the way he's playing it. He's banded Extreme Speed. We do eat up that Extreme Speed pretty well, and we're going to go for the Stealth Rocks. If he stays in, then Weavile is going to take a lot of damage. Goodra is going to take a lot of damage. If he swaps out, Arcanine is going to die as soon as it comes back in. So, I am thinking that this thing's banded. I'm really thinking that this thing is a banded Arcanine. I'm pretty sure it's banded. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Would it be banded? I guess so. If he really sacked off the Swampert just to come back in and get an Extreme Speed off. I don't know. He's actually going to withdraw. Okay. So next time he comes back in, then the Arcanine will take death. It'll take death by the rocks. It's just going to take straight up death. So he has Goodra, Weavile, and that's it pretty much, because Arcanine does die as soon as it comes back in. Alright. What should we go for? I could probably stall his team out with Skarmory right now, but I don't want to play like that. Just gonna go ahead and go for the Toxic. Just gonna Toxic him right now. He is gonna go for the Icicle Crash, which is fine. Like I said, I could Roost stall him out right now, but I don't want to play like that. Yeah, Ice Shard's gonna do. Oh, we got the flinch either way, so it really wouldn't matter if we went for the Roost. I didn't go for the Roost. I went for the Toxic. Just gonna go for the Toxic again. He's gonna Icicle Crash. He's gonna land it, and that actually, is it gonna knock us out? I think it's a roll. You get to crit, so the world is never gonna know if that's supposed to knock us out. I thought it was a roll. I'm not sure though. We're not gonna be able to find out at all. Not gonna be able to find out at all now. We could go out into Entei as soon as this thing would like to load. Okay, it's not loading. Please don't tell me he disconnected. He DC'd. Alright, well that's going to be the end of this open practice. We did get the win in my book because Entei can pretty much clean up. Sash Breloom would also clean up. So that is a good game. Thank you so much for the battle. That's really unfortunate that you managed to disconnect though. Actually, I think he's still online because it still shows him online on the bottom of the game. But I'm also still online, so I don't know. That is going to be the end of this. Oh no, now he got off. He probably disconnected. I don't even know. Doesn't really matter. That is going to be it. Hopefully you guys enjoy this open practice thing for the next 2 more weeks. It's going to be because there's no more MPL until 3 weeks from today. So I cannot wait until the MPL finally comes back. Open practice until then. If you want to be featured on these open practices, I do ask for battles over on Twitter. Oh yeah, I forgot to say his Twitter link is down in the description below. My opponent's Twitter link is down in the description below. I just said it right now. And if you enjoyed this, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like right down below because it helps us so much, and it does mean a lot to me. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe so you never miss a video. That is it. Have a nice trip.